Why should I recycle? Why Should I Recycle? Written by Jen Green, illustrated by Mike Gordon. In my family, we recycle our garbage. We return things so they can be used again. We didn't always recycle. We used to throw everything away. On our way to school, we always passed Mr. Jones's house. Mr. Jones is our teacher. One day we saw him putting a special box of cans, bottles, and papers by the gate. "What are you doing?" "This box is for recycling. All these things are taken away and used again," said Mr. Jones. "What's recycling?" "I'll explain at school." In class, Mr. Jones asked us what we did with our trash. "We put it in the garbage. I just add old garbage." Mr. Jones said garbage contained lots of useful things that can be recycled or used again. Why should I recycle? Mr. Jones took the class to a recycling center. It had separated containers for bottles, cans, plastic, clothes, and paper. "What do you think happens to all the glass that goes in there?" asked Mr. Jones. "It gets broken down to make new shiny bottles." "And guess what happens to all the cans that go in here?" asked Mr. Jones. "They get melted down to make new metal things such as bikes and scooters." "Wow! And what about the paper and the plastic that goes in here and here?" Mr. Jones asked. "The paper gets shredded and used to make new books and comics." "All these things come from garbage we throw away?" "This plastic can be used to make all kinds of things, including clothes. You might be wearing some," said Mr. Jones. "So why waste?" "Most of the garbage we put in the trash can be buried in dumps that can spoil the countryside. It's good to recycle as much as you can," said Mr. Jones. "So what else can we recycle?" As she's holding her nose. Ew. "Clothes, books, and toys that you don't want can be taken to the secondhand store," explained Mr. Jones. "The food we buy at supermarkets come in packages that can often be reused." "Don't waste, Mom." I told Mom and Dad about a trip to the recycling center. Now we buy recycled things at the stores. "Recycled paper helps to save trees." "We always recycle the plastic bags, too." "We brought our own bags, thanks." We also recycle everything at home. Fruit and vegetables peelings get recycled in our new compost heap. The compost helped Mom's prized vegetables to grow. Now we recycle so much there's hardly any left to put in the pail in the can. Recycling is kind of nature. It saves money and it's fun. The end.